Hey everyone, Richard here at Calvin Wazoo, where sometimes you can find a big 10-inch record, but you won't find a little Queenie standing by the record machine. I don't have a jukebox. Anyway, it's record store day, and it's a gorgeous day in Chicago, and I had a list of records, and I found every single one that I had on my list, except for one. And I really didn't expect to get that record. I figured it was going to sell out. There was either two things were going to happen. It wouldn't sell at all because people really weren't interested in it, or it was going to sell out. And in this case, it did. But I have a store that is an easy walk from where I live. It's Reckless Records. Here in Chicago, they have 3 locations. Their mother store is in London, in Great Britain. And they have a very well-organized system. A lot of the record stores do. I mean, they've got to have a system for people coming in. And they opened at 10 a.m., and I got there earlier than I thought. I got there about 9, I think it was like 9:20. And so then the line was long, and I stood there. But it was, as I say, it's just even in the shade, gorgeous day. Chatted with the person in front of me who had an outrageously long list. It was like he was not very well prepared. But I was very well prepared with my very succinct list. And I managed to get, as I said, all but one of the records that were on my list. And I was able to do it for $222. So here we go. Now, I haven't listened to these. I haven't even opened them yet, but I'm going to be listening to them throughout the day. And this record store day, like just about every year, they had some titles from Soul Jazz Records. And I love the Soul Jazz Records comps. They're really well curated, and they sound really good. They tend to be a little pricey, and, these were. But I picked up Rumble in the Jungle. Yeah, $40. Yeah, it's a double record, but still $40. So I picked that one up. So got that. And then the other one is 400% Dynamite. All right. So ska, soul, rocksteady, funk, dub from Jamaica. Then orange vinyl. The other one, the Rumble in the Jungle, is red vinyl. So, in fact, every single release that I picked up it's a color variant of some sort. Okay, this one I really don't know much about, but it was recommended. And we're talking, this is, I believe, punk. And it's Bad Livers. The title alone, I mean, come on. All right, Delusions of Banjer. Like Delusions of Banjer, and you got this photo of this guy with a banjo. And on the back, I guess it's kind of like Cajun punk or whatever. All right, because you've got string bass, you've got an accordion, and then you've got a banjo. So, but this was highly recommended by some folks whose musical tastes I respect a great deal. So this is going to be very interesting to listen to. I believe this looks like this was first released in 1992. And apparently OGs of this are rather pricey. So I got this for $30. Still kind of pricey. Reckless Records tends to be a little on the pricey side. But man, the convenience. It's like I say, it's like a 7-minute walk to get to the store. It's right by the red and brown line station. So, and then there's a lot of really good bus routes that go by. So it's a heavily trafficked store. But anyway, yeah, we'll check this out. And this is on, it's a color variant as well. What is it? Candy corn. You know what? I gotta open this right now to see what the hell is candy corn. I mean, I know what candy corn is like, all right? So it's going to be kind of like a yellow, I guess. or maybe it's a multicolor variant because candy corn is, you know. All right, I mean, okay, so it's yeah, it's orange with kind of some other, you know, a little white and some other colors flecked in. Kind of cool looking. So it's really more of a kind of an orange, you know, mottled blend or whatever. Anyway, then this other one that was, again, recommended by somebody else. At least, well, they weren't directly recommending. I was watching Steve Carlson's video, and he was talking about these. And so I got really interested in this one. And this one is Frimpong and his Cubano Fiestas. All right? We're talking about African rock here. This is Ghanaian. All right? So this is a musical artist from Ghana, which is West Africa. Again, this is a color limited edition, color vinyl. Doesn't say again what color it is, but this was, I don't know when it was originally released, but I'm really looking forward to hearing this. Let me see if I can open this without slitting my thumb open. Used to be able to do this really easily, you know, with the fingernail, and now there we go. So it's a color variant, and oh, it's going to be blue like the sleeve. Yeah, this blue transparent vinyl. Very cool, very cool. So yeah, there's that. I'm very much looking forward to be listening to that. Now this one definitely was high on my list, and this is Slint, the Tweez, but this is an alternative mix, okay? And it's on green vinyl. Wow, check this out. So you've got Ethan Buckler was the original bassist with Slint, and Tweez was their first album, and Ethan Buckler did not like the recording and the engineering. It was a Steve Albini recording and engineering, and Ethan Buckler did not like it. He disliked it so much he quit the band. But apparently he had some original tapes of the sessions, but there's a new Dave. Ben Rhoda is on here, but then there are these other songs which are not on the original Tweez, and so this is going to be really, really interesting. This was recorded in 1987, all right, in Evanston, Illinois, at Studio Media. It says engineered by some fucking dead niffer. So the engineering is probably still by Steve Albini, but I think there was some other mixing going on with it. So, because, yeah, Ethan Buckler really hated Steve Albini's mix. So anyway, it says it's colored now, and it's got this kind of green color to the cover, and then wow, this lime green, or even it's lime green wax. Very nice, very nice. So got that one, and then the other one that was on my list is red vinyl, record store day release, and that's Gil Scott-Heron with the album Moving Target. So, God, these were all like $28, $29. Red vinyl. So, this is supposed to be, I'm not that familiar with this album, but it's supposed to be, says here, his most furious, hard, funk-driven It's so, well, we'll see. But I like Gil Scott-Heron anyway, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be enjoying this. Check that out with the target lines and his finger right going in there. So definitely the revolution will not be televised. So that's what I found. The record that I didn't find, and I actually really didn't expect to find it, was, the Lou Reed Metal Machine music. I wasn't really interested in getting it to start with, but then, as I was preparing to go to the shop, I was thinking, hey, if they got it, I'll get it. And, it was sold out, so I didn't get Metal Machine music. But yeah, I've got some great stuff, I think, that I will enjoy listening to for the rest of the day. I've been outside to enjoy the sunshine and the very mild temperatures outside. So now I'm ready to kind of hunker down and enjoy some music. Hey, leave a comment in the Down Under. Did you go out on Record Store Day? What did you get? What didn't you get because they were already sold out or your store didn't order it? Many of you probably don't have a Record Store Day option because it is kind of limited to the US, I think also Canada, and then mostly Britain. I don't know how many other European countries participate in Record Store Day. So yeah, there may not be, for some of my viewers, which are from all over the world, maybe that's just something that you are unable to participate in. Hey, maybe you just don't bother with Record Store Day at all. That hype, it's just marketing. Yeah, it is. Okay. But it is a great opportunity to get some cool stuff. Man, they were playing this record, or at least they were playing something inside the store that I thought was like so fantastic. It's like this electronic, it's like this techno music, techno house music. And so I used Shazam to look it up, and it is Grotloop, Dorisburg. Wow, that I've got to find that. It's a 12-inch single. I've got to find that Grotloop, Dorisburg. That was some killer stuff what they were playing, and they didn't have it in the store. They were just playing it, and I'm like, oh man. So I'll have to check out maybe Gramophone Records. They'll probably have that. And anyway, yeah, as I was saying, leave something in the Down Under, please. I enjoy the comments that I get. Please hit a thumbs up if you have already subscribed. If you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. But, it's nice if you do subscribe. But hit the thumbs up, all right? That really does help out with the distribution of content. You can also find me on Instagram as NewsDude76. That's NEWZDUDE76. And then I have a Facebook page called Calvin Wazoo, where I post these videos as well as other music-related content, videos, and articles. So, yeah, another Record Store Day down for the books. So remember to pray for the people inside your head, for they won't be there when you're dead.